Hey Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 6 as Scythia. Now, currently the war with Athens is going pretty well. Or Athens, I say the Greek Empire rather. Athens, calling them Athens, is a bit of a silly move there. We have a little bit of stuff to take care of, but we do have some pretty good... I think we have enough of an advantage that we can basically just steamroll them. Now, someone did point out that I own Muscat. I think I'll make an exception for Muscat because I took them by loyalty rather than conquest, so I don't think that counts. But otherwise, I'm going to liberate as many city-states as I can. I shall be known as Scythia, the Great Liberator. So we are going to take a bit of damage here, in particular because of these hoplites. Shouldn't be a big deal, though. We're going to mostly sweep in around to take Athens. Probably take a while to take Sparta in this position. So we're going to start moving people around. Let's go ahead and get swept around here. I'm going to get you in to convert that city. Although I actually think this city already has my religion. I'm going to pull you back to heal. Let's bring these archers up. And we're also going to promote them. So I think we're doing okay. I want you to get up around here if you can. So make your way over there. This guy goes here. You'll go here. I'm going to keep these horse archers back. They're not very useful right now. You could actually move forward potentially and take a promotion here to get leveled up. You're going to... Yeah, look at this. He's got like that really strong power there because we're across a river and all that sort of jazz. So we're going to send you back to heal. We're going to have you take over this position. You're going to head up this way. So let's choose our production over here. We just finished the granary so the city can continue to grow. We've got a lot of housing room in here now. So I think I'm going to jump off the Kurgans and I'm instead going to work these farms so this city grows a little bit more. I think that's a perfectly reasonable thing to do. I could potentially use another farm in here. That wouldn't be terrible. I don't really have any good food tiles yet until maybe I get a hand on this rice. Do I have a builder in the area? I do technically have a builder in the area. Let's make sure we own this. I'm going to chop the forest on this guy, because I want to just have more builders out. I'm going to send a builder up to here so that we can improve that. And you're actually going to go ahead and build another builder. So we can continue to develop all our territory, because places are going to start growing bigger. It might be a good idea to get a watermill in here. I would like to build the commercial hub to continue to pay for my army. Terracotta army wouldn't be terrible for me to get either. It would give all my units a promotion, so I'm kind of tempted to go for that. I could get it in 31 turns. That would speed up as the city grows and starts working more tiles. So I might go for that. I could also build my aqueduct. I could also build a monument. I don't think I need that. I could go for the Terracotta Army here. That would give me extra great general points. It would give me a lot of promotions on my units. I think I'm going to go for the promotions here. I think I'm going to see if I can get the Terracotta Army, because it is actually a fairly decent wonder to get. Now, I have another aqueduct over here that just finished, so the city has even more population room, although this city was already kind of maxed out. Now, we are in our... we're pretty close to getting monarchy. So walls are definitely something I want to grab eventually. I would like to get this encampment online so that I could get more great general points. So I think that's actually a fairly reasonable thing to do. And that'll also give me a little bit more housing. I think I could dework a bit of food in here because I have a bit of a food surplus. So let's see if I'm working any high food tiles with production tile alternatives. I think I could do a swap here. Like, for example, I don't need to work this, so I could potentially take a little bit more faith. Which wouldn't be terrible. I could also take more gold. What would I think would be more useful? Faith or gold? Well, right now, I am golden aging, but I'm in the free inquiry golden age. So, because I have stuff I want to spend my faith on. I guess extra money wouldn't be terrible for a while. Like, I lose 1 production, but I gain 4 gold. I think that's actually a reasonable trade. It's slightly less than 4 gold because we're getting a negative multiplier. 2 faith wouldn't be terrible. I don't need this food. That's the thing, and I don't need this production. Like, maybe I would be better off working this tile, but I'll tell you what. I'm going to work the commercial hub for the extra gold. I think that could add up. Let's have a look in here. Right, this city has hit its growth limit basically, so we don't really need food in here, but we don't really have any alternatives to work. And similarly in here, the city is still growing. So yeah, I don't need this food tile anymore, so I could happily work an extra production tile. That seems reasonable to me. We have our siege tower coming up. That's going to help. The swordsman there to kill. Now we're going to trade. I was going to trade with my capital here, but I think I'm already trading with my capital. Let's have a quick look at our trade routes. Gelonus doesn't have a trade route, and that would actually help a lot for this terracotta army. So I'm going to move you over there. That'll give them quite a boost, like a 30% boost to their production. So I don't think I want to attack across this river, although this is only a stalemate, so maybe we could attack. Mainly I want to get people in position to kill this catapult and make my way and kill Athens. Can't spread my religion there, unfortunately. You're just going to go into fortification mode, as are you. Now, I was going to build a farm here, because that would net this city +1 housing. But I'm thinking this builder would be better suited to go up here and improve this cattle for this city, because that would give this city potentially another housing. Speaking of which, yeah, I definitely want to improve that. I have more missionaries on the way. Okay, we'll send you that way. And you're continuing to explore, which is useful. Okay, good stuff. They do have a hoplite in there. It shouldn't be a problem to deal with. Okay, there's civil service. We don't need to spread to this city. Let's kill that archer. Let's move that missionary over. Let's get these crossbowmen on the move. I do want a crossbowman up here as well. You're going to heal up. We could kill here, and we will. We can start spreading. I'm going to have you move up to be able to take over. It seems like a reasonable number of cavalry. Let's move you there. I've got this trade route here. I'm going to trade with Pokrovka because that's going to speed up the terracotta army by about 6 turns. That's pretty reasonable. 6 turns is pretty reasonable. I'm happy with this current setup that I have. Although I could probably get rid of professional army and put in like defensive building production, because I am going to want those, because I am going for monarchy. If you can see here, we're going for monarchy, and having walls built, that'll give me extra housing. So for example, in here, I could go for the aqueduct. The city super does not need population though. It doesn't really have growth in here either, which is unfortunate, because the city actually has a lot of potential, but it's going to need a trade route to really take off. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go for the ancient walls in here, and then not worry about that. We're going to put the camp down here. That'll give this city another housing. Also give us some more gold. Use up that builder. You're heading up here to grab that farm for Gelonus, so that Gelonus can grow a little bit. There's a siege tower on the way, and we're going to continue moving up this missionary. Swordsman can just camp over here. Okay, you're just going to have to hang on there. And I'm going to take the barding promotion on you. I think I will do some damage to the city. There is Nubia. Cavalry's taking some damage. Cross the river, do some more damage. Kill here. Get that nice heal. That would net me gold. Not really what I need. Cross the river. Bring you up to here. Bring these crossbowmen forward. I do want to convert this city. So I will. That'll get me +3 era score, which will get me closer to where I need to be. You're going to hang out in Issyk. Well, I think actually I was hoping to keep you there. I'll put you back in Issyk. Let's get this siege tower on the way. Let's keep getting this missionary moved up. Let's keep getting you moved up. Move you there. Knight move there. And then... I think I would like to attack here, but I'm going to not do that. You're going to just hold on for a turn. You're going to hold on for a turn. You hold on for a turn. And then we'll continue to explore. I'm going to put this guy in auto-explore because he's just taking up too much time each turn, and it doesn't matter. We have a pretty good read on the map. Let's go ahead and purchase this tile. What this is going to do is going to net us a very decent boost to growth in this city. And that'll let us hit our max pop quite a bit quicker. Would have loved to got ancient walls in here, but you know, these are just the way things work out. We are going to stick down a pasture here. That'll give us that extra production, which will turn out quite handy throughout the course of the game. There is a builder here. I don't know how I'm supposed to get that. Okay, we're taking a decent amount of damage. But these units are just so behind. I'm going to go ahead and hit here so that I can get the heal on this knight. And then I'm going to move you there, and then I'm going to move you there. So now we're almost surrounding Sparta. I'm going to cross this river and kill this. I'm going to get this kill here for the heal. And then we're going to start hitting this city. It's almost dead already. May as well move forward and start getting experience on our crossbowmen. Okay, we completed an aqueduct here. That's going to give this city some extra population room. I would love to get a library. But I also really need to get my encampments out. I'd also like a watermill because this city could use the growth. But I think I'm going to go ahead and get the encampment. What that'll do is just make us a little bit more defensible. And I also want the great general points like I was talking about here. Let's choose our production over here. We have just finished repairing up the city a little bit. I'm thinking a granary. I definitely want to get an aqueduct in here. I think I'll kill that marsh tile, as painful as it is to kill that nice marsh tile. We could, you know, get a nice thing beside it. Kurgan. I think I will kill that marsh tile, and then I'm going to go ahead and get to work on the granary first, so this city can just start to grow, because that's like the city's biggest problem is just a complete lack of growth, and then we might just go straight aqueduct. We might go barracks in between for the extra production, like this sort of a route. This will give us some housing. This will give us some housing. Yeah, this is the most efficient way to get housing in terms of turns spent. Do you have a production tile really to work? No, really, I'd have to steal those horses to give you a production tile, so we'll just kind of leave you slowly developing on your own. Just hold off here, and you're going to hold off here. So this war is basically over. It's just a matter of cleaning up and finishing off the Greek God X. Keep moving. Hey, little guy, keep moving. Thank you. Then we'll move you here. Now you're ready to move as well. So, I think there are a few things I could use. This city could definitely use a growth tile, so I think I will go improve that that wheat. And then where's my Liang actually? That's a good question. She's over here. Okay, that's useful to know. Could chop out that stable. We're going to kill here. That'll give us a heal. Very nice. And then we should be able to kill that archer here. So we're going to have, hopefully once we complete the terracotta army, we're going to have very highly leveled knights, which is going to be very, very useful. So there is the ability to build armories. That is something I definitely want to get my hands on because I believe there is a tech boost for building an armory and it's over here. Yeah, gunpowder. I'm going to go ahead and build an armory. So where do I want to build that armory? Well, I think it's going to be in Muscat, possibly. I probably would have gone for it in Gellinus if I wasn't building the terracotta. That's just the way things worked out. Let's go ahead and you already have a promotion, so I'm going to take volley on you. These are my unit killers, and we'll kind of move you guys forward a little bit. Let's go ahead and kill this city. You have a promotion, so I'm going to take that promotion. Anyone else kind of close to a promotion? These two guys are. I'm going to go ahead and hit here, and hopefully that won't kill the city. Okay, it did. No big deal. So this city definitely needs a garrison unit. I'm going to move over Amani. I'm going to reassign Amani to Athens. And that should buy us enough time to potentially clear out another city. So let's go ahead and stick the monument in here. Let's go ahead and get the flank on. The city is now surrounded. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. Okay, we do full damage to the walls. We strip the walls in a single turn. And then we can start actually shooting with our crossbowmen as well. And we will keep the city. Even though it's not amazing, it's worth keeping. So we have ourselves in a decent position. Have a government with 6 policy slots. I also want to build the Alhambra if I can. So that's going to be something I work on. I don't know if I have anywhere to build it, but you know, we'll try. Let's double check some tile assignments here. You just fortify there. You fortify there. Yeah, I think I'm going to chop this to try and speed up my acquisition of the armory a little bit. There is actually a card I could have slotted in, which wouldn't have been terrible. I think I might put in the veterancy card, because I am building some encampments around my empire. And, you know, I'm going to be building those buildings for a while. So a 30% production boost for those to support my army long term is probably a good move. I also need to get my commercial hubs up. Like, that's a thing that's going to bite me a little bit if I don't get that managed. Knossos needs to be dealt with. Mohenjo-Daro needs to be liberated. So I'm probably going to send a knight over here to start capturing this. And I might even bring another knight that I have available somewhere, say. Okay, you've already converted. Get this missionary moving up to Pharsalos. These guys are going to redirect to Mohenjo-Daro, hopefully. Let's get these units killed. So you have a promotion, and you'll kill, and you'll heal, so that'll be really good. We're going to promote here. Hopefully see if I can pick up this this builder, actually.
I conclude then this point touching.
You should just go there. I'm going to pick up another promotion. Route is really, really strong. 13 turns, okay. So let's shoot this city. I want more experience on my archers. And then I'll kill this city. Nice. Then I'm going to send this knight around. Possibly even this knight as well. Send 3 knights over here to deal with Knossos, because I think we have enough to deal with Pharsalos with just what we have kind of lying around here. Particularly because we have battering rams and missionaries and stuff. So you should actually be stable now. Not quite, but we will keep this city. You're not stable, but that's okay. I would love to have my battering ram over here, so I'm going to see if I can maybe make it over there. But for now... Okay, it's a minor defeat. Let's go ahead and get the religion in there. We get that extra combat strength. Start moving these crossbowmen over. Alright, so we managed to get Divine Right. Let's swap in Monarchy here. So Monarchy is just a straight upgrade to Autocracy, although there is a downside, but, you know, we'll talk about that a little bit. So we're going to slot in Monarchy. This gives us the housing per level of walls, and we also get extra influence, which is quite good because we are going for a city-state heavy sort of build here, and we're going to be liberating city-states and all that sort of stuff. I think I'm going to keep the Autocratic Legacy here. Well, we'll think about it. We'll think about it. I definitely want to take Chivalry so that I can build some more knights, and I also really want Veterancy. So that's kind of where I'm standing. +1 production right now doesn't feel so amazing. I think I might be better off with something else. Like +2 gold from trade routes would feel pretty nice to me. Although I have far more cities than trade routes, so maybe that's a bad move. Also, serfdom, actually. I think I'm going to put in serfdom and then just forget about it. In terms of my diplomatic one, I'm thinking governors providing extra loyalty is really, really strong here. And autocratic legacy feels really good to me here as well, but I also think there's potential for stuff like yields gained from pillaging and coastal raids are doubled. That could be really good. I could go on a pillaging spree as I clean out some of these tiles. For example, a lot of mines here. I could pick up some science. That wouldn't be terrible. Like I could pick up a decent amount of gold from this here. So I think I'm going to move my knight over to here, and I'm going to put my crossbowman in that city to keep that city loyal. Then I'm going to choose my civic. So now we have divine right. We have our tier 2 government. Now we want to pick up something maybe to help us out continuing to development. I'm not going to go for theocracy. I don't think I need theocracy. It would be good, but I don't think I need it. I think I would maybe like spies to help steal tech and stuff like that, and maybe steal gold. I could also go for stuff like, I mean, picking up Merchant Republic for the +1 food on pastures wouldn't be terrible. Let me look up Kurgans here real quick. Kurgan, what do they get boosted by again? So guilds and capitalism. So yeah, I think it is definitely worth my while to pick up guilds here, because that'll boost my Kurgans to give them a little bit more gold. I'm not working too many Kurgans right now, but it will make them more valuable. So we just completed the builder in here. Unfortunately, we didn't get the +2 build charges, but it's not the end of the world because we already have the +1 from pyramids. It just would have been nice. So yeah, I definitely want to improve these 2 mines. So let's go do that. Also want to chop these 2 jungle tiles. As we finished a builder, I think we made the decision not to get an aqueduct in here, and we're just going to live with the city the way that it is. And I think we had maybe made the decision to go for a market, because I would like more traders. More traders is going to mean a lot to me in this game, because it's going to mean a lot of production and food, and potentially gold when I'm trading with city-states later. So we finished ancient walls in Olympia. So let's go ahead and just get started on an aqueduct. The city is going to grow very, very slowly because it's occupied. Well, actually, I'm not seeing a penalty to food. I think it just doesn't have much food. We're going to have to try and rectify that. I could maybe do a farm triangle somewhere. Kurgan's farms. I think farms in here wouldn't be terrible. What if I were to work... What if I were to work this food here? That would bring it down to 10 turns. Would really hurt its production, but the growth would be worth it, I think. I'm losing 3 production for 1 food, but because the city has so much housing available and so little growth, I think this is a worthwhile trade. In fact, I'd love to get a farm triangle somewhere to help support this city. Up here, I think, is where we're going to do that farm triangle. So what I might do is I actually might just go builder in here. Yeah, that seems reasonable. So let's go ahead and repair the monument. Let's go ahead and repair the granary and the watermill. That'll get this city up to something reasonable. We also have mosques available. And I think that is a worthwhile thing to spend my faith on. +3 faith per turn. You know. Not bad. Although I think that's more of a thing I'm going to do if I'm going to be building, what you call them from there. Things that do spreading. Missionaries and apostles. That's going to be more a thing I do if I get missionaries and apostles. Now, I would like to get to level 3 with Zanzibar, because I do have a few markets around. So I'm thinking level 3 with Zanzibar could be really good. Kumasi wouldn't be so useful. Babylon wouldn't be useful either. I would get a little bit out of Jerusalem, and I really want to be the suzerain of Jerusalem when I have my holy sites up and stuff like that. And plus, the AI has built holy sites, so that's just going to help my religion spread better over the course of the game. So what I might do is, I think I'm going to pick up Zanzibar here because that's worth the most. Plus my gold per turn is a little bit low right now. If we go up here into 18, that's going to jump up to 29. So we basically roughly doubled our gold income. Roughly doubled our gold income from that. So I'm going to have you guys hang on here. I would have loved to grab that builder. It's not the end of the world though. Alright, so that's this turn wrapped up. We did a little bit of stuff. I think this guy was going to head... I think you were actually going to head over to Knossos. Oh, Knossos is already converted. I have a missionary up in Pharsalos. I have a missionary over there. I guess I could just send you over to Jerusalem and get a spread going there. This siege tower isn't really required, I don't think. I guess I could maybe start sending it up to Mohenjo-Daro and see if I could pull something off there. I could get a Kurgan here. That wouldn't be a terrible Kurgan. But I don't know. I think I'm going to get the mine instead. Just keep boosting my production. So they think I'm a warmonger. That's fairly reasonable. We're going to kill this guy. We're also going to look to pillage a bunch. Because it's really easy to repair tiles once they're all pillaged. So we'll pick up the heal here. Like, I could get 50 culture here. 50 science from the mine. 100 gold. I feel like this is worth it. Let's start pillaging. 50 culture. Although, maybe this one is less worth it. But maybe it is. So let's spread our religion here. We didn't quite get it to where we wanted it to be. I'm going to move you here, and then I'm going to take the route promotion. I'm going to move you here. I want to get you up on that hill. I also want you up on that hill, on this hill. So we're working on it, we're working on it. Let's go ahead. We finished the aqueduct in here, so this city has plenty of growth potential. The question is, do we have plenty of growth tiles? And we do not. So I'm going to work this. That's going to speed up things a little bit. The city does need to continue to grow. So I think I will pick up a watermill into ancient walls. Because that'll give us the +1 food. That'll be pretty nice. Also +1 production, which isn't terrible either. I'm going to take barding on you. And you need to spread. Not quite fully in, but we will be, and we'll get some extra era points from that, which is also really nice. I'm going to get you to take the barding promotion. And you guys are actually just going to head over and get started, ready for the war with Alexander. Because that is going to be one hell of a war, let me tell you. He's already got very, very strong units. I'd actually like to know more about him, so I might send this spearman to go scout him, see what kind of units he has knocking around. But he's going to have a hard time dealing with me. Let's go ahead and send you here. Let's go ahead and kill this. Let's go ahead and grab this builder. This builder is going to be quite useful, because I do want farms over here. Is it time to move Magnus from here? I don't think so. We got 2 more chops in here that we can get. There's also some nice niter there. So yeah, I think I'm going to continue to trade with my capital. I'm going to put a mine there. That's going to speed up production in this city a decent amount. Now, I am starting to run into amenity issues. I think that's mostly just a complete lack of amenities. Yeah. We just don't have enough improved amenities. So what I'm going to do is start prioritizing entertainment districts in some of these cities. I think maybe half my cities will build entertainment districts or so. You head up that way. Crusade is really helping us out in here, I think. You can see here... Well, can't see it in that city, but you will see it in a moment. No, I do not accept your demands. No, thank you. I will just take what I need, thank you. Aha, okay, we converted another city. That's going to be more era score. We're going to convert another city. That'll be even more era score. And then I was planning on surrounding Knossos, so I'm going to send this cavalry across. Then I'm going to kill here. And this city has my religion now as well. I think I'm going to pillage this trade route for the 50 gold, which is quite good. Just need to pick up resources from pillaging. So, I think Grand Master's Chapel here is a perfectly reasonable thing to do. Foreign Ministry isn't terrible, because I could use city-states to levy and do things. I don't think that's so good. I think I'd be better off with the Grand Master's Chapel or an armory. And I think the big thing I would like is the armory for the extra score. I think I'm going to pick up the ancient walls for the housing, because this city could grow. You know what? I may as well scooch forward here and just do a shot on this guy to get that experience. And then... Okay, you're a little bit shaky on the loyalty. I'm going to get you to heal up. You're going to continue to head over here. So we've got a lot to do with regards to Alexander. And I think we're mostly going to kind of sweep in this way and cut down. And then maybe break my army in two. Once I have maybe a few more knights. Yeah, we definitely want to have farms over here. Let's swap this tile. Work this so we have the extra growth. And we're going to put another farm up here. I want to know more about Alexander. I wonder, is he at war with anyone? That's like a really important question. He's at war with Genghis Khan, so that's actually really good. So I'm going to assume that most of his units are down around here. That has potential. Let's go ahead and do this, but most importantly, this is going to siege the city. And now I can hit the city with the Crusader belief and take a big chunk off its walls. And then I can put a mine here. And then I'm going to move you up this way. And have a little peek in here. So he has just archers garrisoned and stuff like that. Not many walls and stuff. So that's actually not too bad for me. You just hang out there. I have a missionary on the way. That you run over there. And then I'll spread to Jerusalem. That'll spread my religion. So we're currently doing really well on the religion spread front, I think. See, my religion is all up in Alexander's territory, which is really, really good because it means my crusade is going to be super effective against him, particularly because he's going to have a really strong early game military. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this is going so far. I think we're in a really good position. We've almost finished off the war with Greece. We have just really Knossos to take out. These two of the two cities are pretty much dead already, so I just need to get this knight down to Knossos and kill it. I also want to maybe look around for a few things to pillage to get some extra resources, but you know, that's not completely mandatory. We will pick up enough era score to get a golden age in the next era, so we'll be able to chain golden ages together. That's the whole point of going for a religion, is to be able to just be in a permanent golden age and not have to worry about loyalty as much. But yeah, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support the channel. Also, consider sponsoring the channel using YouTube. That has a big impact. It's a way to directly financially support the channel. I would really appreciate it if you consider doing that. You can also leave me a comment if you have ideas. I have been reading and responding to a lot of the comments on this series, and I've also been recording these like episodes once a day rather than usually I'd record them in bulk. So I have been kind of listening to the comments and responding to them in the gameplay, which I think makes the experience much better. But other than that, I want to say I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time. No, later, taters.